You're watching the Sprouts Farmers Market Collegiate Quad. We're in the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City. We have four of the best teams in the country on the floor right now. Oklahoma Sooners, the best team over the last decade. The LSU Tigers, the defending champs.
Last year past them. They're starting off with Audrey Davis. Head coach KJ Kindler said Audrey is a sure thing.
I tell you what, Beam, KJ Kindler, head coach of the Sooners, she is a beam savant.
Audrey setting the tone for this team on balance beam double twist. Excellent start.
Here's an important thing to remember about women's gymnastics as we see Kira Wells, 9.825.
The bars are bouncier, so it can affect your timing. In your face, she just may not have been able to see the bar.
Ella Zerbas, the sophomore from Stillwater, Minnesota for Utah and Florida.
Ella keeping her arms on the bar. I could see she was a little crooked. Jordan Bowers on beam is one of the best in NCAA. Her form dance is part of the overall score that the judges come up with for this routine. Unbelievable. And same with Avery on floor. I have not seen any deductions in Avery's floor routine so far. The extension in her legs are squeezed together.
In that event, Coach Carly Dockendorf said it's almost nice just to get it out of the way because she's going to hit a lot of routines. And there's Lily Peterson.
She finishes each skill almost on a releve. And that side aerial layup step out.
Beam champion.
Gorgeous. The way that she flares her body out right before Oklahoma and Cal, their head coaches choreograph their routine. Focused on the skill right in front of you, that you forget to focus on the dance element.
Arguably the most important lineup spot across all four events, that lead off on beam, and Ellis
is remarkable. Practice and doing gymnastics when you're feeling 100%, it takes a lot of endurance and you're out of breath after your routines. If you have a dip of a shoulder, the shift of a foot, you double plie, you stop the movement, the connection doesn't count.
She's one of the best gymnasts in the entire country over the last couple of years. McKenna Smith on vault for Utah.
A different vault than we've seen. I thought she was going to stick that. A different vault than we've seen today. But she managed to not have any balance checks or no errors. I don't know how she not only stayed on the beam and didn't move, but she connected it perfectly into the next skill. Almost looks like the table shakes because Ashley hit the table so hard. It reminds me.
Amelie Morgan on vault. She's actually
excellent vaults tonight.
We have I think the landings got Utah a little bit. That is a massive number, especially when you're talking about the second weekend in January. Their team, and that's what I'm here for, to label them as the new best team to have never won.
So tight. Hips are open. Beautiful.
Audrey Davis on vault. Was going to be Ellen Mueller, but it's not. Here's Audrey.
Wow. That was one of the best 1.5s I have seen Audrey Davis do. Danny is so consistent on this event, and her superpower is the way that she's able to stick her dismount. I hope not. I hope I didn't jinx her. Watch her body position and her head and her eyes as she spots the landing.
Oh!
She heard me.
Why did I doubt you, Allie? That was, I'm a fool. Addison Feta on bars. Cammie Winger on beam for Utah. Utah started with a 9.75. Danny Severs a 9.9 for Oklahoma.
You don't want to peak right now. You want to peak in April at the national championship. It's so hard as a gymnast and a coach to time that correctly.
Winger.
That was a particularly extra.
Follows a 9.95 from Peterson. If you thought Oklahoma might open the door a little bit on vault, they are slamming it in the rest of the team's faces here with this bar rotation.
Watch how high this is on bars to get her on top of the bar. And Avery doing a great job on beam. When you're nervous, you tend to rush your skills.
Here's Audrey Davis now, a 9.9. I am being told from Audrey Davis. Clinches this meet for Oklahoma. A 9.9 is something she just rolls out of bed and does in the morning. That is easy business for her.
All of NCAA Watch this skill right here. The amount of shoulder flexibility this takes is incredible. Beautiful.
What a rotation for the Sooners to finish this thing out.
Watch this pike Jaeger. Her legs are together the entire time, and watch the body position at the top of the bar. Grace finishing up for Utah with and then it's going to do a full-in dismount on bars. Legs glued together. Gorgeous.
Oklahoma Sooners, man, they get the win, and it looked convincing. 3/10 between them and LSU for that top spot. And the top spot in the all-around was Jordan Bowers, the all-around title. And there's your old teammate, Lori Hernandez, presenting the trophy.
What an exciting night. I said in the beginning of the competition, this was one of the best competitions that I was going to be able to watch, and it did not disappoint